It is January 25th, I believe. Yes, 2026. And I'm realizing that these people are really after my head, like trying to kill me, trying to make sure I have nothing. Like they would rather see me dead in the street. Seriously. And I've been told that at a shelter I stayed at. But anyway, I'm over here trying to fix my wagon because it's the only thing that I have when I'm outside sleeping. And so the first thing that I did, because they ripped apart my back two wheels while I was on the bus, or maybe while I was walking, someone had to have sliced it with a really sharp, like pocket knife or blade of some sort. And so this is how messed up the wheel is, right? This one's more messed up, but this one was also messed up. And as you can see, the little thing is coming off. And I didn't stick that back together because I may cut it off, but I had to get some duct tape and some tread tape. Some tread tape. It's not even, it's like utility tape, utility duct tape to put it back together. Luckily, I had scissors. They tried to take away from me when I was in the hospital, talking about they were holding my cart or my wagon because I had a weapon. And I was like, what weapon? I don't have anything sharp. But at the like, what are you talking about? They're like, oh, you have scissors. I was like, what scissors? And they were like, medical ones. I was like, you're talking about the ones that are like 2 inches long? And they were like, yeah, so we're holding your cart. They held it for like an hour, probably rummaging through my shit, my things. And I was just like, this is unethical. But anyway, the original will should look like this. And I made it look kind of similar because it's cold outside and there's a lot of like bumps and stuff. So I fixed it the best of my ability. As you can see, there's duct tape and stuff. They really cut up my wheels to stop me from, to stop my mobility, and I'm homeless, which is crazy. So I had to put cardboard first around there, duct tape that, and then duct tape all of that, and then put the tread tape on that, just so that way there's some stability. It's crazy to know for a fact that these people are really after my head. And I don't understand the reason. And then another thing, I could be pregnant based on rape at multiple shelters, which is scary. As a woman, I don't think men understand the psychological and physical harm that that does to a woman. And I don't believe that I'm their first victim. I don't. Because they are so eager and so committed to misunderstanding me as a person and to dehumanizing me in every type of, I mean, somebody literally cut my will to where I had to fix it. That's crazy. And then they skimmed my card yesterday, tried to skim my card. Luckily, I called 911 because it was an EBT card that I just got and just changed the pin, and they're trying to skim that so I have nothing. It's ridiculous. But I tried to fix my will. It's as fixed as it's going to get, and I have another one to do, but I've just been reflecting on a lot of things because it's a large group of people that are committing multiple crimes in a state of surveillance. And the level of corruption is scary because it's hard to know who to trust when and who not to trust why. But I'm getting more clarity, and I'm understanding that trust is a virtue. You know what I mean? So that's all about that. But I have all my stuff here, and I am learning day by day that the cause, they have no cause to affect me in this way. Is it because I don't want to have a kid until I'm older and established to where I can take my kid to where if they ask me about the map, I can show them? That's my goal. They don't like that because it's me, because I'm me. They don't want that to happen. They're literally trying to stop all my goals in my tracks, which is scary. Scary. Very scary. And it's a large group of people. And then there are family members and people that I used to trust telling me things subliminally, like somebody done voodoo on me. But I found a voodoo doll in my mom's office last year, January. So I'm sure that she is probably a part of putting voodoo on me, because all she does is hang out with African people. I'm not saying all Africans do voodoo. I'm not racist towards Africans or anything, but the people that she be hanging around, they're a little like scary. And she had a voodoo doll, and I was like, this looks like me. Like, it had braids and everything. I was like, it looks like me. She's like, what are you doing with my stuff? I was like, Mom, I'm just looking through. Like, what are you talking about? I always do this. So for someone to send me something about voodoo now, a year later, and I found the doll a year ago in the room that I was staying in. It was like an office area. She had a mat on the floor for me. I was like, it's probably my mom and all her friends, which is scary because it's the person that birthed me. So that for me is like, wow, you really don't give a fuck about me. And it makes sense because everybody lately has been telling me, oh, your mom loves you so much, she loves you, like trying to convince me. But I'm like, I don't need validation from y'all because y'all weren't there when I was being raised. So you don't know the truth about who she really is. And there's a lot of people out here deflecting and trying to say that I am someone they want me to be rather than getting to know me. But luckily yesterday I went to a shelter that is a little different from the other ones. I'm not sure if it's safe or not, but I went to one that is a little different from the other ones because I was outside like freezing to death, and some kind first responders approached me and helped me. And I had a conversation full of passion, power, and it was just one of those phenomenal woman conversations that you can only have with the phenomenal woman, if that makes sense. Phenomenal women will understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'm just gonna fix my car and hope for the best. But I feel the rain coming.